Attack
Hello.
the floodgate.
Okay, well, picking up with part 2, I feel like I played a little bit better on this second half, but it's not going to really matter much because so is everybody else on the other team. It's going to get very difficult here as I go on. Trying to catch flood, and I'm lucky enough to take down, well, I don't know if I did or someone else did. We were lucky to get the flood right there. We're way ahead on the score, but that is going to change. We're not going to miss losing this by a whole lot. Chasing down our orb carrier to see if we can get the center, and we're going to get there just a little late. The orb is down. Try a suicide. Suicide gets blocked. Prime went down. I'm going to pick up the, I don't know if that's the same vehicle I was in a minute ago. I'm going to try to take out their nightshade as long as I'm here, but I really just need to get out of here. Situation like this, you know, you might as well just shoot everything in sight because you're probably going to die in a second. Then you'll just spawn back at your core, and then you can go on defense. Since that didn't happen, I get to do a kind of a rare maneuver here, which is sort of the orderly retreat. There's Geronimo. I'm sure that's him up there, and I'm just trying to interfere with his ankle until that walker can get his stuff together. Here's fun times here, but. Yeah, I'm sure he just took the opportunity of me falling over to finish me off with the black cat. While I was screwing around over there, our team was together enough to take out the mine node again. I'm going to try to pick this guy up for a run to the center. Now, I see that nemesis over there. I'm trying to dodge him, but I almost got away with it, but he shot down the orb carrier at the last minute. I think this the node, no. The prime didn't go down at that point, but I got shot down, so that attack on the center failed pretty much. The orb is just trying for the flood on foot and failing, and I'm being completely ineffectual here. I have nothing but this stinger, which is pretty much useless, and I'm staying here because I'm convinced that somebody on red has picked up the nuke, and I'm waiting for them to make a move with it so I can shoot it down. And I can see the flood ticking down. I really feel like I ought to go over there and do something about it, but I still feel like that nuke is getting ready to come in. I feel like that guy's got it, but I'm completely wrong about that. Meanwhile, we failed to cap it again. So that means we're going to lose 20 points. Yeah. And now the nuke is up. And I see that, and I realize that I've been wasting my time all this time. And I see that red has picked it up now. And that's probably it on its way to our prime right now. And for some reason, I feel like the thing for me to do is to try to shoot down the center. Which I'm going to completely fail to do, of course.
Attack the floodgate node.
But that's going to put me here in a position to defend. There's 50 seconds on the flood, so I don't have to rush right there right away. I'm going to defend. I'm going to sit here and try to hold off anybody that comes in from the prime. Now I'm going after the flood because I see us going after the prime there. There's the red orb, which is about where you'd expect it. He's going after the center. I'm going to go after the flood because it really is ticking down, and probably going to fail to shoot that down here. Did I say I was playing better this second half? It's not really showing, is it? Okay, the flood is shot down. The red is taking the center back. I'm just going to shoot down flood one more time. Orb is down again. I have to say, on these matches we've been playing lately, I haven't been seeing as many taxis as what I'd like at all. I mean, it's kind of hard to get a taxi sometimes. You know? Some of these this guy is pissing me off. I'm like, if you can't taxi me, the least you can do is not block me.
3 minutes remain.
Oh well, I'll just go the other way. And actually make it this time. Yeah, just jump up here. Just about made it. Take out Maldestein there. Maybe that's the only kill I'll get is Maldestein. Well, fun times. He's a good player. It's good to kill him. And this guy. Who is this? Yeah. Not sure. The Deemer's up again. Gotta grab that. This guy's gonna fail. He's got too much stuff shooting now. Gotta go grab the Deemer. Another thing, I don't see enough people suiciding on the orb, you know? I mean, if the orb is down, don't sit there and try to trap it, seriously. Unless you're... Oh, I got run over.
The floodgate node.
Unless you're completely sure that it can't be taken away from you, and you can never really be all that
2 minutes.
It's usually best just to suicide on it, and too often I see people completely neglecting to do that. You know, it's just terrible. I hate that. You know, you see the enemy orb go down like 10 feet away from your prime, and you know that if nobody suicides on it, somebody's just going to pick it up and tap the prime with it, and they generally do. It's a safe bet to make. You know, that's all you're doing on this game is you're looking at the situation, and based on your past experience, you're saying, well, what do you think is going to happen now? And you have to act on that. Let me take this guy, like right there, you know? I mean, I knew there was going to be a vehicle coming in behind me because it just happened like 5 seconds ago. So I had the Avril out and wait for him. Oh, well. Here comes the red orb. This one should fail. Hopefully I'm going to get into a vehicle in case he shows up. No, he's down. Well, that's me free. I'm going to go after probably the enemy prime. I live that long.
Attack the enemy.
Absolutely. Our orb is down again, of course, because he's getting no toes at all. Yep.
Attack the enemy prime node.
I don't know if I get around. I don't know if I bother with trying to run the prime at all here. This is a busy game with a lot of people in it, so I may not run the prime at all.
I have the orb.
I'll generally do it if I don't see anybody else doing it. This is a mistake. I should have got out and targeted that vehicle up there. I don't think I have an Avril though. And of course there's nobody else here but me. You know, this is another thing I gotta wonder about quite often. You get these teams, there's 20 people on them, and you're sitting there at the critical node and there's nobody there, you know? It's like, where's the team? What are they doing? You know?
9, 8, 7, 6.
I can see we got 10 people on the team. They're not at the flood. They're not at the center. Where are they? What are they doing? You know, they're wandering around somewhere. Yeah, I'm in a terrible mood. It's July the 4th, and I have to work tomorrow. Man, that's terrible. Okay, here we go. Should be an easy kill, right? They have a terrible habit of dodging. Well, I got them that time. We're down to our prime, and we're in overtime, and it's ticking down. We're still ahead. They're going to steadily whittle us down. They're going to come pretty close to winning this. Once again, you know, it's like, where's the rest of the team? What are they doing? Well, I can see them firing at the flood, and that is an important thing to be doing. Meanwhile, the orb is completely motionless. I mean, we got like 20 people on this team. There's nobody available to pick up the orb. What are they doing? I'm screwing up too. I'm like, why am I getting out my sniper rifle? I'm just fumbling around. Just fumbling around. Okay, well, here's a tow. There's nowhere to go though, because the prime is going to go down. He's just going to flip me back around towards the prime. I'm just going to go in there and cap it again, assuming I don't run into, well, this guy. Yeah, fun time. He's lucky to get a kill off of him. Cap the prime, and the team disappears, you know? That's the kind of team, I really hate that kind of team, you know? It's like you cap the prime, and everybody goes, they're gone, you know? I'm going to go attack the next objective. No. Somebody needs to stay back and secure this objective, because if you all disappear from here, what do you think the enemy's going to do? They're going to try to take it back.
All clear.
And if you don't take down that next node really fast, they're going to take it down. So somebody has to hold that. Well, somebody has to, you know. Okay, well, we got this shot down. They're just going to bring their orb back in and shoot it down again. Yeah, there he is right there. I'm like, totally failed to deny him. I've been thinking mainly what I should do there is, since I'm insisting on trying to deny them with a flak cannon, which really isn't considered the best weapon for that, probably what I ought to do is target them like 10 feet in front of these nodes instead of trying to target them. You know, what I'm doing is I'm aiming at the node, anticipating that that's where they're headed. I should probably aim like for a point like 10 feet in front of the building and try to anticipate the time at which they get to that point. So maybe then I can kill them before they cap. That might. Not sure if I can manage that, but I'd like to give it a try. I kind of feel like our orb was in a good spot in that situation. But there they go, capping again. It's now 26 to 20. We got nothing but our prime. It's not looking real good. We're in overtime, so getting the center isn't quite so important. It's just a matter of controlling something, anything. You just want to control enough nodes so that the enemy prime doesn't tick down faster than so that the enemy prime ticks down faster than yours does. Now we got the center, so that's a decent thing anyway. They're 1 point away from getting the lead. I don't think they ever actually do get the lead. See, at this point, it's just a matter of who screws up, you know? We're all pretty much playing as hard as we can right now. Okay, I'm finally. I think at some point here I'm going to get hold of the orb. Well, it's going to be. I'm not really going after the orb at any point right here, but I think I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it by chance. Yeah, like he's going to show up right about here and get shot down. I'm going to pick it up and avoid this guy, and avoid the nemesis who's apparently distracted and manage to cap center. And right there, that's going to lock it up.
I have the orb.
Because now we got the center and the foot. So their stuff's going to start ticking down really fast. I'm going to start towing the orb right there, but it's going to time out before we get there.
Floodgate node.
Very difficult match. Yeah, I didn't play as well as I thought I ought to do, but nice match. Happy